Ben Shephard, a name that's always been wrapped in warmth, laughter, and that unmistakable charm that made millions of viewers feel like they knew him personally. For years, he's been the familiar face that greeted us every morning, that perfect blend of calm, kindness, and quiet humor that made every day feel a little brighter. But now, the smile that once filled our screens has been replaced by silence, and a question that has left an entire nation holding its breath. Where is Ben Shephard? The news broke like a storm. Reports began to swirl that the beloved television presenter had gone missing, and in a heartbeat, the entertainment world was shaken to its core. Fans who had woken up to his laughter for years suddenly found themselves scrolling through headlines they could hardly believe. At the center of the heartbreak stands his wife, Annie Shephard, a woman known for her quiet strength and grace, now thrust into a nightmare no one could have imagined. Late last night, she shared a message that sent chills across social media. Just 7 haunting words. "Please, Ben, come home." The post was simple, a black and white photo of the couple, hands intertwined with a small heart emoji. But it was that simplicity that made it so powerful. Within minutes, thousands of comments poured in. Prayers, memories, and messages of love from fans and colleagues alike. Everyone, it seemed, was united in one desperate hope, that Ben would be found safe. Those closest to the family say Annie hasn't slept. She's been unalling everyone, everywhere, friends, producers, even local authorities, searching for any trace, any sign, any whisper of where he might be. Her voice, once so steady, now cracks with worry. One close friend shared quietly, "She's trying to stay strong, but she's terrified. This isn't like him. Ben never just disappears." And that's true. For decades, Ben Shephard has been the epitome of reliability, a man who never missed a show, never let a fan down, never failed to make someone smile. To imagine him simply vanishing, it's unthinkable. But behind the bright lights and the easy laughter, those who knew him best say Ben had been struggling lately. The move to this morning, the demanding schedule, the endless travel, it all began to take its toll. He once joked in an interview, "Sometimes I give so much on camera, there's nothing left to give when I get home." Looking back now, those words feel heartbreakingly heavy. Still, his friends refuse to believe the worst. They speak of his humor, his loyalty, and above all, his love for his family. Ben and Annie have built a life rooted in laughter, in shared cups of coffee before dawn, in inside jokes and silly moments that fame could never touch. And that's why her plea, "Come home," feels less like a post and more like a love letter whispered into the wind. Online, fans have rallied behind her. Ben has brought us joy for years. Now it's our turn to lift him up. Messages of hope, poems, even videos filled with memories have flooded timelines across the world. It's a digital vigil, a community of strangers bound together by love for a man who made them feel seen. Meanwhile, ITV colleagues have remained silent, choosing compassion over speculation. They've asked for patience, for space, and for kindness, reminding everyone that behind the headlines is a family in pain. And that may be the most important truth of all, because behind every polished smile, every perfectly delivered joke, is a human being, one who can stumble, break, and sometimes disappear beneath the weight of it all. As hours stretch into days, hope remains the one thing no one is willing to let go of. Annie's message echoes through the hearts of millions. "Please, Ben, come home. The world is waiting for you, your laughter, your warmth, your light. Wherever you are, come back to the people who love you." Because this story isn't just about a missing presenter. It's about love, devotion, and the unshakable belief that no matter how far someone drifts, love will always find a way to bring them home.